This is Tyra Olafemi, your goddess guru, here to share a word of wisdom with you on your path to self-realization and self-mastery. And I hope that everyone has been doing well. I hope that everyone has been choosing to live in a conscious way, an intentional way. Life is not always going to be perfect, but we can at least have some type of intention to know the fullness of who and what we are, which is self-realization, and have an intention to become better in our lives, to master the lessons that we are here to learn, and to use our gifts and talents to assist ourselves, to allow ourselves to help people make the world a better place. We are not here for we didn't just so happen to land here. We all came into this physical realm for a reason, and we are all gifted with, just different talents and abilities. We may as well use them. So again, if anyone has not been watching my latest videos, I want to address my hair. Nothing is wrong with me. I cut off my hair. I think it's, I don't want to say sad, but it's sort of sad to me that everyone relates lack of hair to having cancer. That's just blowing my mind. I wear white all the time. I'm not wearing my white covering right now just because it's the summertime and I'm so hot all the time. But I find it so interesting that nobody has asked, well, let me not say nobody, maybe one person. A couple of people have asked why I'm wearing white, but for the most part, no one's noticing. I wear white all the time. They're just noticing my hair is gone and think I have cancer. Okay, I'm working my issues out. That's not why I'm doing this video for you all, but I do want to address that because so many people are thinking that. I'm healthy, wealthy, and wise. Thank goodness for that. I'm great, okay? Just please think abundance of everything, including health around me, because this right here was a choice that I made. I've not taken chemo or anything. Okay, so this week for the Goddess Body Mind Spirit community, the energy speaking is Waychet Hetep. I relate Waychet to the energy, the goddess energy, Oya. Whatever your spiritual system is, because I know everyone who watches my videos are from different spiritual systems. What matters most is that you think about the teachings that have to do with transformation, that have to do with looking at what is in you that needs to be removed in order for you to move forward in all that you need to do. The energy of Oya, this is a warrior goddess. She carries a machete along with a horsetail. She's the energy of the wind. Yeah, soft, gentle wind. That's Waychet. It's like the messages that you will receive this week, you got to get quiet to hear them, because the way the wind, the messages come will be more of like a soft, gentle breeze. When Waychet Hetep speaks, that means that the energy is open for everything to go the way we want them to go, but you've got to live the wisdom. See, life happening the way you want it to has to do with you being in a certain place in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. And so, don't expect things to just happen randomly. That's a lesson that I'm in the midst of right now. You can think you're doing the work, but maybe you're not. Maybe there's something extra that needs to be done. So my point is that, always know that you've got to do the work. That's why I started the video off saying I hope that everyone's living intentionally and being mindful about what's going on, what are they seeing in their lives, and what are we seeing in our lives, and making observations, decisions to change, to improve, whatever, based on us being aware. Okay, that's the key to self-mastery that I've talked about before, being aware. And so, just be intentional. And so this week, everything is lined up to happen the way you want it to happen. But you've got to listen for the soft voice. It's like a soft, gentle wind. Sometimes I've noticed the wind is so gentle across my face. It puts me in such a good place that I forget it was the wind that put me there. That's how soft and gentle Oya's wind can be at times. And that's the time to listen to the messages. A lot of us are looking for this big bang message. We're looking for the sky to split and, some great being to descend out of the sky. We're looking for this big message. But the biggest messages sometimes come very quietly, but we miss them because we're not being quiet. So it's important this week to make sure that you are listening. Maybe journal a little extra this week. Spend a little extra time deep breathing, doing yoga or stretches. But the messages of Oya will come very quietly this week. It's important to, again, like I said, to think about what are the teachings that you know that speak to get a broom, because this is Oya. Get a broom and sweep away. I'm one that I can't stand the floor to have stuff on it. I'm obsessive about sweeping sometimes. It's like, it just drives me crazy. I got to get a broom and sweep stuff up. I don't like to see stuff, constant sweeping. You know how you just see all that little stuff, little pieces of this, grass, dirt, food, whatever, on the floor. Sweep it up. That's Oya's implement is the, or object is the broom. And so Oya is saying, look, sweep away the debris in your life. The things that you know you need to get rid of, we are told first in a whisper. But if we don't go on ahead and pick up our brooms and start sweeping them away, what are our brooms? Our brooms are behavior modification, changing our behavior, doing things differently, acknowledging this is something I need to get rid of. This is something I need to address. We need to avoid escaping to avoid the pain and the problems, and instead deal with them head on. So we take our broom and we start sweeping. And if we need to go get some help, that's another form of sweeping. Just whatever it is you know you need to do. If you can't do it, then you go and get some help. And really open yourself to receive the help. And you start sweeping away the debris yourself. That's really the best way to do things in life. But Oya will come through in a tornado. This is the thing I love about spirituality. No matter what, the universe, God, however you want to describe, however you describe your spiritual, understanding of the higher being, will never, the angels, this is another way of looking at it, will never let you fail without at least trying to assist you. There's so much love for us that the energies that surround us and assist us will not let us fail. These energies are going to continue to help us, even if it means they have to send a tornado into our lives that leaves, it's just like when you get in that tornadic moment, you have no control. All the control you thought you had, you lose it. Everything gets wiped away. Radical transformation. And then you're left with no choice but to change. And so that's why we're saying this week, sweep yourself. Prune yourself. When you prune a tree, it still will grow back. Sometimes it grows back better. So you want to prune your own self, lest you be pruned. This is a week just to really get real and start looking at what needs to be changed in your life and to start changing it. This is the energy of the first quarter moon. And so right now we should be working towards our new moon intentions. This is a time of movement, of activity. This is a time of doing. If you say you want something, but you don't do anything to try to get it, you don't really want it. It may be a desire there, but you don't really want that thing. Because when you really want something, you begin to do something that will get you there. Even if you don't know exactly what to do, you'll do something, anything. And once you start moving in the direction of what you want, then it's sort of like this momentum gets built up, and you can you start snowballing towards your goal and objective. Things just get easier. You know, everything, all the resources that you need, they show up. So this is a week, well, during this first quarter moon time, for you to be working towards what you want. If you find that you have a goal or an intention and you're not doing anything to get it, you're totally sidetracked, then this is a time for you to do a reevaluation and get back into towards working on your goal, your objective. It's okay if we fall off the bus. You know, that's part of the human experience. You fall and you're like, oh my gosh, that was just so horrible. And then, you know, you get back up and keep moving. Never sit down on your life. Let's see here. What else I want to tell you? Okay, so White Chat is all about psychic energy. Like this week, you're going to know a whole lot that, you know, it's very intuitive. You're like, wow, I remember I heard that in my head. And next thing you know, you see it manifest. You know, it's a week like that. And so this is a time for you to be listening. One of the reasons you want to listen to that whisper, that quiet voice in your head, is because it will be giving you direction as to what you need to do. It may give you insight on something that you maybe didn't even know you needed insight on. Just lots of visions, lots of intuitive nudges. It's almost like you'll be given insider information, and you need to act on it. You need to act on it. This is also a time where you're so sensitive energetically that it's important to be careful of the colors that you wear, the people that you hang out with, the places that you go. This is a time where you want to make sure you're keeping your energetic self clean. We're not just bodies, okay? There's a part of us, the majority of us is non-physical. It's energy, consciousness. And so you want to make sure that you want your body, like you want to watch what you're putting in your body, the foods that you eat, the substances that you take in. They all affect your body in a particular manner. So you have to look at the ones that are giving you the effect that you want and the ones that are giving you the effect that you don't want. Some people like negative effects. They like the effect that they get from smoking, drinking, getting high, having sex with everybody. I'm not judging you, okay? That's why I said it the way I said it. Whatever effect you want, that's what you're going to get this week. So if you are looking for a particular effect, then you need to be being intentional about what you're eating, what you're doing, what you're wearing, the rooms that you're in, your office space, your car space, because just whatever the energy is, you're going to pick it up. You also want to be careful of picking up other people's energy and their stuff. This week, everyone is just like, we're just like so energetically intense that if someone's ticked off, you might be in the best mood. Next thing you know, you're ticked off. Or if you're sad, you may pass your sadness on to someone that was like euphoric just moments before. And so be careful. Don't give your stuff away. Do what you can to keep yourself energetically balanced so that the energy that you present, I tell my kids all the time, you don't have to be happy, but at least be at peace, okay? At least just be level. If I'm not always asking my kids to be all happy and chipper, because it's not going to always be that way, but we can make a choice to not feel negative, to not feel bad all the time, because that we really do pass on our energy to other people. And the people that we love, those are the ones we most want to protect from our negative energy. And if we have loved ones that have a lot of negative energy, then we just need to go to a different room, go to the store, go for a walk, so that we don't pick up their stuff. And we can keep ourselves energetically balanced, so that maybe our goodness will pass on to them. I remember hearing one guru say that a positive emotion is thousands of times more powerful than a negative one. So positivity and goodness rules. I always say good wins over evil. No one will ever make me believe anything differently. Good is always going to win. And I ask everyone to send out energy of peace, love, and harmony around the world. We have to care about what's going on in other parts of the world, because we're all one energy. So where there is war elsewhere, ultimately we have war. I might be sitting here in the United States of America in a neighborhood that's very, very quiet for the most part. At any given moment, it's just not a whole lot of noise going on in my neighborhood. It's a quiet neighborhood with some things that happen, but for the most part, it's nice and quiet. I don't care. If there is war in Syria, if little girls are being kidnapped and raped in Nigeria, if the Israelis and the people in Palestine are bombing one another and killing one another, that's affecting me too. And so the prayers and the energy that I send out, that you send out around the world, that says we only know peace, that is what will rule, and it helps. And we have to care. So I'm asking everyone to do that this week, because we're so energetically sensitive. Do everything you can to send out the energy of positivity and love, peace, harmony, those kinds of qualities. Even when you feel like there's an injustice, we have to know that ultimately on the physical reality is the least real reality. The truth is there is only peace. There is only love. And that is so powerful if enough of us come together to usher it in. If that's the energy of your home, you have problems going on in your home, you ask people that you can trust to send positive thoughts, healing energy, love, harmony, and peace in the direction of your home. And that will take over. Even if it means someone may be removed, because sometimes that has to happen. That person just is not ready to conform to peace, love, and harmony. That's fine. But you have to stand firm that this is the energy that I walk in. I walk in positive energy. And when you have problems holding it up for yourself, you ask others who you can trust to send you some peace, some love, some harmony. Ask me. You send me a private message, Goddess B as in boy, M as in Mary, S as in Sam at yahoo.com. Goddess BMS at yahoo.com. I will pray for you in peace, love, positivity, and harmony. I will send it your way. Okay? This is a week to be courageous. You want to stand in your power. And it takes being courageous, which means you may not be absent of fear, but you are full of determination that you are not going to move, that you're going to stand in your power. If you don't know your power, then you have got to begin to move to that place where you understand what it is, where it is. It's called tapping the power within. And a good way to tap the power within is to be present in the moment and watch your life. Watch the things that manifest, the things that you said you wanted, and how things work out for you. It's not just things randomly happening. It is something in you. It's the power within you that is leading, guiding, and directing your life. And you can do it in a way where you control it through intention, thought, feelings, emotions. You can control everything. That's how we tap the power within and use it in a very intentional way. So this is a week for you to take back your power if you've given it away. And the way you do that is you just do it. You just say, you know what, I'm a little afraid, but I'm just going to go on ahead and do this. If you have to stand up for yourself, you do that. Okay? If you don't do it, it's never going to get done. You've got to do it for yourself. Okay? If it's stand up for what's right or whatever, I don't know what it is you need to do, but you have to take your power back. If you're in a sucky relationship, the women are the ones I really get concerned about at times. Men find themselves in this situation too. So I'm talking to all of us. I guess because I'm a woman and I talk to so many girlfriends, I know how we are. We just get with these men and we just let ourselves get treated like crap. And I know not all women are in a relationship with a man. You know, it's all kinds of ways we can have relationships. Some women are in a relationship with other women. I'm not going to say I know a whole lot about all the different variations, but the ones I do know, I have seen too many women in a relationship with a man where they're taking a whole bunch of crap they don't have to take. And it's for any number of reasons, but at some point, if you're going to live a self-fulfilled life, you've got to feel good enough about yourself that you stand in your power. And you have to do whatever you have to do to get there. And for some people, it's very serious. It's like, okay, this woman might have to just leave. For some people, it's not so serious. She's just sitting down on her power, and this man is just going to be fine once she puts a foot down with him, okay? So it's really for anyone. Anyone can end up in a relationship with someone and they're sitting down on their power. There's a lot of men, the woman is running the show. She is just really treating him like crap and he's taking it. You don't have to do it. All the different other variations of relationships, you do not have to take it. That has less to do with the relationship and more to do relationship with that other person and more to do with your relationship with you. Okay? Don't take a whole bunch of crap. Stand in your power. If it's at the job, don't take crap off. Don't let people treat you badly. Stand in your power. Stand up for yourself. Take back your power. And the reason we want to take back our power is because we want to be happy. We want to live a life fulfilled. And that's the way we're supposed to live. If you're not standing in your power, then you're living in a way it's not the way we're supposed to live. And so this is an opportunity for you this week to be courageous and do something good for yourself. And like take care of you. Stand in your power. So I hope this message helps you. Please feel free to chime in. And I just wish you so much love, peace, joy, harmony. Mwah! And a great week. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video, and I will see you next time. Peace. Oh, please like and share the video and give me any feedback. Let's have a conversation. All right, peace.